Hey, what's going on, boys? My name is Asian Psycho, aka Toast Sniper 98. Welcome back to another very late Wales log. Holy shit. So yeah, reason why it's late this time, or all my Wales logs and Dolphins logs are late this time, is because I spent like the first week or so making my Star Rail guides, the ones on Baranya and Silverwolf. So yeah, that took a while. Yeah. I wonder when the last time it was where I made like two actual YouTube videos, you know, back to back like that. Takes me back to my back in the days when I actually used to put out, you know, FGO videos on a regular basis. Any of you guys remember those times? But anyways, here's the Wales log for the month of June. As you can see, we've got our star right now on screen, Miss Morgan. So let's get into it. Let's get into it real quick, shall we? Let's sort by, I believe it was acquisition. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, let's see here. We got our newest servants here for Lost Belt Part 1, Morgan and Barghest. So, Morgan rolls went very well. In case you hadn't seen my roll stream or my VOD on my Twitch channel. And yeah, I believe Hannah, one of my subs on Twitch, Hannah and Mac Attack, some of the subs over there, counted back or went back and counted exactly how many Saint Quartz I had used, because I unfortunately didn't keep track of it myself. Though I did know that it was you know, a lot cheaper than what I'd usually spend for MP5 SSRs. A lot better than like Karen, for example, at least from like 2 or 3 months back. And so yeah. Morgan ended up taking only 1,020 Saint Quartz, apparently. Honestly, I thought it was like higher thousands, like closer to like 1,100 Saint Quartz, but apparently no, it was 1,020. So that's really freaking good, at least by my standards. Usually I expect, in case, you know, if you haven't seen much of my rolls, usually I expect to spend at least 1,500, because that's normally the average for me, maybe slightly higher, especially with Karen rolls. But yeah, Morgan treated me well, so at least I'm thankful for that. Probably to lube me up for Melusian rolls, you know, a week and a half from now. So we'll see how that goes. I'll talk more about Melusian rolls later towards the end of this video, though. But yeah, Morgan's MP5 managed to get Barghest to MP5 as well. Unfortunately, Balban Sith was not MP5. We're close though. She's MP4. So I'm hoping that, you know, one of the future Lost Belt banners, either her follow-up, either the second Morgan banner or the Oberon banner, will get me my last copy of Balban Sith, or Fairy Knight Tristan, or Tamlin Tristan, or Tamlin Tristan. Yeah, I know some people are a little bit triggered about that, but you know, at this point I'm just been playing FGO too long to get triggered by localizations anymore. Well, except for Altria, that still triggers me, because fuck Nasu. But in any case, yeah, those are our servants, our new servants so far. Thankful, because you know, me making this Wales log so late means that I have the Lost Belt 1 servants now, at least the Part 1 servants. So checking out their skills, let's see if we can sort by acquisition again. So yeah, oh, got to unlock everybody. So yeah. Let's see. Where's Balban Sith actually? Oh, it's because she must be all the way down here somewhere, because it's not displaying skills that I can't upgrade right now. It's displaying Balban Sith because I have these scales for her, but for Barghest, I think she takes the other thing, small bells, I think, so that's why it's not showing hers. So I think that must be why. So yeah, Morgan, unfortunately, probably intentionally, she has all of her materials available without us having to farm Lost Belt 6 at all. As a matter of fact, for Morgan specifically, I even, if we can look at our Appen skills down here, she specifically, oh yeah, that's right. Again, these don't, this one doesn't show by acquisition if what is it? If you've already max leveled them. So yeah, currently Morgan is my only servant, or my only berserker even, who has max skills and max appens. As you can see here, max skills up here, and then max appens down here. So yeah, she's the only one, she just, I guess, kind of has that perk of if you want to insta-level Morgan as an NA player, like, you absolutely can. Like, you should have been able to pre-farm literally all of her materials, because she takes no Lost Belt materials at all. Which is kind of weird, because most Lost Belt servers are not like that. So she's definitely an exception, but hey, better for the Morgan lovers out there, including me. But yeah, Balban, Sith, and Barghest, we still need to work on them. Unfortunately, we can't even farm for their Lost Belt 6 materials anyway, because obviously, in case you didn't know by now, because you guys haven't been playing through the story yet, you can't, the free quests don't unlock until you complete the entire Lost Belt. I mean, it's been that way since, like, well, Lost Belt 1, pretty sure, to be fair, but even still, it sucks that we can't just, you know, farm free quests until, like, we get the entire chapter. And that's with us getting, you know, the entire Lost Belt 6 chapters sooner overall than, like, you know, the JP server will, or the JP server did 2 years ago. But in any case, that's that. Let me see if I have any extra craft essences at level 100. I don't think so. I don't remember getting any new 5-star CEs to max level. I am currently working on, excuse me, I believe I'm currently working on getting this CE to max level. Both because of Booba, and I actually feel like I will use this craft essence at some point. 60% charge, full attack, and what is it? Double Buster and Arts. So I feel like I'm gonna be able to use that. Maybe for, like, you know, somebody with like a Buster Arts deck, something like that. So yeah, I'm working on leveling that up. I know I've still got a couple more. What is it? I've still got a couple more Mana Prism Shop CEs, I believe, to level up. I believe this one was one of them. Yeah, this one's a Mana Prism Shop CE. I believe we got another one recently. Yeah, the one with K-Doc on it. Yep. So one more CE for the Church of Friend points. If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. I believe right now we still have double success rate up going on. I should probably take some time to, what is it? I should probably take some time to, like, use all these fucking Valentine Cs and get some more craft essence bombs going, because I need one more to make a full one. I could probably even get Battle Olympia to max level 2 while I'm at it. So I'll think about doing that at some point. Maybe I'll stream it. Maybe I'll do a dedicated stream where I just sit down and just make craft essence bombs or something. Anyways, is there anything else that I need to share? Not really. I think I already showed you all of the costume unlocks from the previous event, so yeah. Currently, I have how many grails? 2? Okay. Just 2 grails for now. So I think that's about it for the account stuff. Now let's talk about future stuff. So, we got Morgan now. The first Lost Belt banner. Now, next is going to be Melusine. They've already told us that Melusine is going to be, well, not Melusine herself, but Part 2 will release on the 20th. So, the 20th is exactly 2 weeks after Lost Belt. They dropped Lost Belt 6 on us last week. Or last week, maybe a couple days ago at this point, at the time of this video recording. So yeah, it's safe to assume that we will get Melusine on the 20th. So there's no, you know, there's next to no doubt about that. That still doesn't answer the question of, like, when we're gonna get Castoria, because on JP they got a second Castoria banner at around this time. Like, technically it was 2 weeks after the Morgan banner, so if we're gonna get Melusine right away, before Anniversary, then it's like, well, when are we gonna get Castoria? I brought that up to my stream the other day, after I did my Morgan rolls, and somebody in my chat said something along the lines of, well, maybe they can include her in, like, a Thanksgiving banner later this year, but then again, that's gonna be way too far away. So I'm very curious as to what they're gonna do with the second Castoria banner. Because ain't no way they're going to run her alongside Melusine, for example. Though, to be fair, how many gotchas do we have going up active at once right now? Yeah, to be fair, we do have Leonardo da Vinci. We have a DVR banner up right now. So what they could do actually is they could maybe release Castoria at the same time as Melusine, I guess. But that might be hell for some people, especially people who don't have Castoria yet, and they've been planning on rolling her on this her next raid up, right? Her second banner, which should have been soon, but I guess we'll see. Still really interested to see what they're gonna do with that. But yeah. Other than that, well, we talked about Melusine banner. We know that's when that's gonna show up, basically. After that, it's Coin Skya, man. Cause yeah, they put in Melusine banner on the 20th. That shit goes for 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, it should be exactly anniversary time. 2 weeks from January 20th should be Anime Expo weekend, and yeah, we'll have our usual FGO NA anniversary bullshit. So, looking forward to Coin Skya, that's for sure. Last few things to talk about before I wrap up the video. I will be doing Whale Wars with Pocket Shock over on my Twitch channel. We'll both be streaming it, I presume. If you guys don't know what Whale Wars is, it's a little, well, it's kind of self-explanatory, but basically it's between me and another FGO streamer named Pocket Shock. You may have heard of her. Also, go check out her YouTube channel. She makes videos. Even slower than me, which is hard to believe, but that's she somehow pulls it off. Don't ask me how. Ask her. But yeah, we'll be doing Whale Wars for Melusine. We did Whale Wars, I think, once or twice before. Twice before, I think, starting from last year. From two SSRs last year, I forget who. In fact, I'm pretty sure I put up like the VOD of like our Whale Wars from last year up on my YouTube channel too. So maybe some of you guys have seen that or have seen those VODs. But yeah, we'll be doing Whale Wars number 3 for Melusine. See who gets MP5 Melusine first, because that's what whales do apparently. So yeah, come check us out on the 20th. It should be on either the night of the 20th or the following day. I'll have to check up with her. Follow us on Twitter for updates or whatever, or just follow us on stream, so as we hammer out the details, basically. So yeah, looking forward to that. Hopefully you guys will as well. And so yeah, other than that, future content, well, we know what future content is for the rest of the month, Melusine and whatnot. So Melusine and then Coin Skya 2 weeks later. So the Saint Quartz Destruction arc has begun for FGO NA. Hopefully you guys have been lucky with Morgan. If not, hopefully she treats you better on her upcoming banners. Because again, if you guys didn't get boring right now, don't panic. At least not too hard. Because Morgan will get a lot of raid ups, and especially very soon. Because if you don't get her now, she has another raid up like right after anniversary at some point. So yeah, don't you worry. You will have more chances. So. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry for the fashionably late Whales log as usual. And, of course, we'll see you next month. Peace.